Have you ever felt stuck in a loop, replaying the same frustrations, the same routines, and the same reactions day after day? It's like being trapped in a movie where the script never changes. But what if you could rewrite that script? What if I told you that in just 7 days, you could start to unlock a radical transformation in your life by simply reprogramming your brain? Every morning, most of us wake up bombarded by our past. Old problems, old pains, and tired routines that dictate how we experience the present and, inadvertently, our future. But imagine breaking free from this cycle. Imagine starting each day not as a prisoner of past patterns, but as the architect of your own future. Today, we dive deep into how our brains work like tape recorders, playing back the same old tapes unless we choose to record something new and vibrant. Join me on a journey to discover how, with just a few minutes of meditation each day, you can start this profound transformation, shifting from surviving on autopilot to thriving with intention and joy. Let's explore how to reprogram your brain and reclaim your life, starting right now. Our brains are incredibly efficient at maintaining the status quo. They record every experience, emotion, and reaction, creating a library of tapes we play without even realizing it. These recordings form patterns that dictate our daily lives, keeping us in a familiar yet often unwanted routine. Think about it. When you wake up in the morning, what's the first thing you do? For many, it's reaching for the phone to check messages or scroll through news feeds, instantly reconnecting with the same worries and stresses from the day before. You might not notice, but each action is like hitting play on an old tape that sets the tone for your day, anchored in past emotions and grievances. This habitual playback ensures that your brain and body live in a past loop, leaving little room for change. If your mornings begin with reminders of stress and irritation, your emotional state will align accordingly, and thus the cycle continues. However, understanding this pattern is the first step toward change. By consciously recognizing these habits, you can begin to intervene. Instead of starting your day on autopilot, take a moment to breathe and set a positive intention. This simple act can disrupt the old tape and begin laying down new tracks in your brain's wiring, tracks filled with optimism and renewed focus. This shift doesn't just alter your morning, it transforms your entire approach to the day, encouraging a more mindful and proactive engagement with life. Every morning, many of us fall into a trap without even realizing it. We wake up, and instantly our mind races to the myriad of problems awaiting us. This habitual focus on issues tied to memories of past days places us in a cycle where the present is overshadowed by yesterday's shadows. Such patterns tether us to a loop of living reactively rather than proactively, ensuring our past continues to dictate our future. This repetitive cycle is not just a pattern of thought, but a physiological process as well. Each time you engage with these habitual thoughts, you reinforce the same neural pathways in your brain, effectively preparing yourself to relive similar situations and emotions. It's like setting the stage each morning for a play that recounts the same old story, where you are both the protagonist and the victim of your past experiences. Breaking this cycle requires conscious effort. It begins with recognizing that these morning rituals of rumination do not serve you, but bind you to a pre-written script that you have the power to rewrite. By introducing new practices such as morning meditation or journaling, you can shift your focus from past problems to present possibilities. These activities provide a pause, a moment of clarity, where you can choose a new direction for your day and ultimately for your life. The change involves forming new neural connections that foster positive outcomes. Each day you choose to focus on potential rather than problems. You weaken the old connections that tie you to your past and strengthen new pathways that promote growth and happiness. This neural plasticity allows you to break free from the cycle of the past, offering a fresh canvas each morning to paint with today's choices. By actively choosing to engage with your day differently, you set a new course, one that is defined not by past grievances, but by present actions and future aspirations. This shift is not just about avoiding negative thoughts, but about creating a new narrative for your life, one where you are the architect of your own destiny. Meditation is more than just a relaxation technique. It is a bridge to transcending the typical barriers set by our analytical mind, allowing us to delve into the depths of our subconscious. This deeper realm is where lasting transformation can initiate. When we meditate, we alter our brainwaves, slowing them from the rapid and scattered patterns of daily activity to a more focused and calm frequency. This shift is crucial for accessing the part of our mind that governs deep-rooted beliefs and behaviors, the subconscious. By quieting the analytical mind, meditation helps us bypass the mental chatter that often dictates our day-to-day decisions. This quietude creates a space for new thoughts and ideas to emerge, free from the clutter of preconceived notions and past regrets. In this space, we're not just thinking differently, we're beginning to wire our brains differently. Meditation facilitates a change in brain waves from the high-frequency beta waves associated with normal waking states to alpha and theta waves, which are predominant in states of deep relaxation and light sleep, respectively. The shift to slower brainwave states through meditation allows for the enhancement of creativity, reduction of anxiety and stress, and an increase in patience and tolerance. These changes are not superficial. They reflect a reconfiguration of the brain's neural pathways. Repeated practice strengthens these new pathways, helping to cement new ways of thinking, feeling, and reacting, essentially reprogramming our mental landscape. Moreover, meditation provides the clarity and focus needed to envision a better future. It supports the practice of mental rehearsal, a technique where you vividly imagine your desired reality. Just as athletes visualize their success to enhance their athletic performance, through meditation, you can mentally rehearse your ideal life outcomes, reinforcing the neural circuits as if the events had already occurred. This process is grounded in the brain's inability to distinguish between real and vividly imagined experiences, thereby influencing your emotions and reactions as though those experiences were real. Thus, meditation is not just a tool for achieving temporary peace. Instead, it is a profound practice that can reset your mental state, allowing you to break free from detrimental cycles and create a new, more fulfilling reality. This transformation empowers you to move forward with a renewed sense of purpose and control over your destiny, demonstrating the true power of accessing and influencing the subconscious mind. In the depths of meditation, when the world falls away and all that's left is the quiet space of our own making, we find the power to sculpt our future. This isn't just about passive daydreaming. It's about actively engaging with our imagination to mold our destiny. By envisioning the life we desire in vivid emotional detail, we engage in a powerful form of mental rehearsal that can change the very chemistry and structure of our brains. When you imagine your future during meditation, you do more than just picture events. You must also feel the emotions associated with those events as if they were happening now. This practice is based on the brain's inability to distinguish between real and vividly imagined experiences. When you immerse yourself emotionally in these visualizations, your brain releases the same chemicals it would if you were actually experiencing these events in reality. This process can effectively rewire your brain, reinforcing pathways associated with positive emotions and desired outcomes. As you repeatedly envision and emotionally connect with these positive future scenarios, your brain begins to lay down new neural pathways. Each session of vivid visualization strengthens these pathways, gradually making them the brain's preferred route, effectively setting a new standard for your thoughts and expectations. This shift not only alters your brain's chemistry, but its structure as well. Areas associated with decision-making, emotional regulation, and creativity can see enhanced connections and new growth. This transformation is crucial for making the imagined future a tangible reality. It enables you to shift from being stuck in past patterns to being propelled towards new possibilities. As your brain changes, so does your perception of what is achievable, expanding your limits and encouraging risk-taking and innovation. You no longer see your future through the lens of your past failures or limitations, but through the potentials and opportunities you've envisioned. The act of mentally rehearsing your desired future in a state of deep meditation thus serves as a rehearsal for real-life performance. It prepares your mind and body to act in ways that align with your visions, making you more likely to manifest these scenarios in the real world. Through consistent practice, the boundaries between what's imagined and what's achievable begin to blur, leading you towards the actualization of your desired future. This is how meditation becomes a vital tool for anyone looking to profoundly influence their life's trajectory and embrace a future crafted by their own design. Change is not merely a mental aspiration, but a physical challenge. Our bodies, so deeply conditioned by past emotions and experiences, often resist our efforts to change our lives. This resistance is rooted in the body's comfort with familiarity, even if that familiarity includes stress, anxiety, or despair. Our physical selves cling to known emotions, perceiving the uncertainty of change as a threat to our survival. This is where the transformative power of meditation becomes particularly evident. During meditation, we venture into the depths of our subconscious, where we can directly confront and influence the deeply ingrained patterns that dictate our emotional responses. By consistently meditating, we introduce our bodies to new emotional states, gently coaxing them to recognize these states not as threats, but as new normals. This process is akin to retraining a muscle, just as physical exercise strengthens and reshapes our bodies. Meditative practice reshapes our emotional landscape. The body's initial resistance is a natural reaction. When we attempt to alter our emotional state through meditation, our bodies may react with discomfort or distraction. It might manifest as an itch, a sudden urge to move, or intrusive thoughts. These are signs of the body trying to return to its usual state. However, with persistent meditation, we teach our bodies to lower their defenses, allowing us to embed new, healthier emotional responses. This training goes beyond mere habituation. It involves forming an intimate understanding of our own emotional triggers and responses. By consistently choosing to meditate, we develop a new baseline for our emotional state. This doesn't mean that we won't feel negative emotions, but rather that our default responses can shift from stress and anxiety to calmness and resilience. Over time, the body learns to prefer this new state, reducing its resistance to change. Moreover, as meditation deepens our connection with ourselves, it also enhances our ability to regulate our emotions consciously. We become adept at recognizing the onset of negative feelings and can choose to steer ourselves towards positivity and stability. This skill is crucial for long-term emotional and psychological health. Thus, the challenge of change is met with the formidable tools of awareness and repetition provided by consistent meditation practice. Through meditation, we not only envision a new future, but actively construct the emotional framework necessary to live it out. As the body learns to accept and even embrace this new norm, change no longer seems so daunting, and personal transformation becomes a tangible reality. Reprogramming your brain begins with how you start each day. Establishing a morning routine that promotes positivity and focus can significantly influence your ability to avoid old, unhelpful patterns. Here's a practical guide to structuring your mornings and implementing daily meditation practices that can transform your day-to-day experience and bring you closer to the life you desire. Rather than jumping straight into your day, take a few moments upon waking to set a clear, positive intention. This could be a simple statement like, "Today I choose happiness and productivity." Before you even leave your bed, think of 3 things you are grateful for. Gratitude shifts your mindset from scarcity to abundance and helps you recognize the good already present in your life. Spend the first few minutes of your day in silence. Avoid reaching for your phone to check messages or social media. This time is about centering yourself in the present moment. Engage in a light physical activity to awaken your body gently. This could be stretching, yoga, or a short walk. Physical movement helps release any tension and aligns the body with the mind. Set aside a specific time and place for meditation. Consistency is key. Early morning or evening can be ideal times when disturbances are minimal. Start your meditation with deep, controlled breathing. This helps calm the mind and prepares it for deeper introspection. Visualize the life you want to lead. Picture yourself achieving your goals and embody the emotions that come with these achievements. Are you seeking joy, peace, success? Feel these emotions as vividly as possible during your meditation. Use positive affirmations that reinforce your vision. Speak them aloud or silently. Affirmations might include phrases like, "I am capable of achieving my dreams," or "I am a magnet for success." Make meditation a daily practice. The regular repetition not only reinforces positive thinking, but also makes it a natural part of your subconscious programming. After each meditation session, spend a few minutes reflecting on the experience and jot down any insights or feelings that arose. This can help solidify the connection between your meditation practice and everyday life. Conclude your session by slowly bringing awareness back to your body and your surroundings. Take this calm and clarity with you throughout your day. By following these steps, you can begin to reprogram your mind to focus on creating a positive future rather than being chained to past patterns. The consistent practice of morning routines and meditation not only transforms your day, but gradually reshapes your life towards the reality you envision for yourself. When you persist in your meditation and mindfulness practices, remarkable transformations begin to unfold in your life. Imagine this: each day, as you sit down to meditate, you're not just calming your mind, you're literally reshaping it. This consistent effort boosts your brain's ability to adapt and grow, enhancing your creativity and problem-solving skills. Over time, you'll notice you're more composed and in control of your emotions, no longer tossed about by the waves of momentary upsets. But the benefits don't stop there. With each session, your capacity for empathy and understanding deepens. You'll start to notice a profound connection with others, sensing a shared human experience that transcends your individual perspective. This isn't just theoretical, it's a tangible change that comes from the new neural pathways formed through regular mindfulness and meditation. Sticking with these practices might be challenging, especially on days when it feels like you're too busy or too stressed. Yet, it's these very moments that offer the greatest opportunity for growth. By choosing to meditate even when it's difficult, you reinforce a commitment to your well-being that pays dividends in all areas of your life. Imagine a life where each day feels a bit lighter, where challenges are met with grace, and where joy comes a little easier. This isn't just a dream, it's a potential reality for those who persist in their practice. So, I encourage you to keep going, to build on each small success, and watch as your efforts gradually transform your world from the inside out. As we close this discussion on reprogramming your brain in just 7 days, it's clear that the power to change lies within your own mind. The repetitive cycle of reliving past experiences can be broken, not through sheer willpower, but through the transformative practice of meditation. By shifting from automatic, habitual reactions to intentional, mindful actions, you begin to lay the groundwork for a new reality. Each meditation session is an opportunity to strengthen your mental muscles, teaching your brain to embrace the present and future rather than being tethered to the past. This isn't just about escaping negative thoughts, it's about creating a fertile ground for positive ones to take root and flourish. I challenge you to take this knowledge and apply it consistently. It's about more than just understanding, it's about action. Start your mornings differently, focus on the future you wish to create, and engage deeply with the process of becoming the architect of your own life. Remember, the journey to reprogram your brain is ongoing. Persistence is key. The changes you wish to see won't happen overnight, but with steady, dedicated practice, you will begin to see profound shifts in your thoughts, emotions, and ultimately, your life. If you're ready to take control of your mental and emotional well-being, begin today. Your future self will thank you for the effort you start putting in now. Don't forget to subscribe for more insights into harnessing the power of your mind. Together, let's unlock the potential that lies within each of us.